Hello, here's my video for August 11th at 8:11 a.m. on Friday. Um, I've been working all night long and I just got done with this block. So I decided to do the video and then I'm going to smoke a bunch of weed. At 6 I went to the store and I got an energy drink, a C4. Oh, I should go and see if my coffee is ready. I made coffee for the first time in like ever, and yeah, I mean, last time I tried to make it, it worked. For a long time, it wasn't working. It would only like work when it decided to. Like I'd hit on, and then like 2 days later, all of a sudden, I would see it. But then the last time, so yeah, if there's coffee, I'm gonna. Makes really bitter coffee though. I'm going to. I need to fix the little thing, but yeah, I'm gonna try to drink it. I don't have any like cream though. I need to go buy powdered milk. Or drink it raw. Just try to drink. I like the taste of like bad raw coffee. But yeah, just try to get a caffeine. But yeah. So I was just working all day and just listening to music and a little bit of silence, mainly music. Kind of like hurting my ears even. Playing so much music. I like that Lady Gaga song. Love game. Do 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 do. And like some when the summer died, summer never died. I like the electronic music, but anyway, I yeah, maybe later I'll listen to something. As soon as I get bored, I try try to kill time. This is like a new thing, big project, but now's the perfect time to do it. Like at this point, actually, I'm not even feeling like I want a roommate because it's kind of like a race to get done with this. But yeah, I know I am trying to get a roommate though. I should put another ad um, on the pages there on Facebook today because it puts it back on the top. But no, but I love being here alone. Um, oh, this is how much more weed I have. This is all of my weed. I got $100 a couple days ago. So so I'll show you where I am. It's looking, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's gonna take. Excuse me. It's going to take a month to trace this 120,000 people. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm guessing to copy and paste. I'm guessing, yeah, it's like half the time for numbering them 1 to 100, 1 to 400 on 400 rows. And then coloring for 6,000 something folders in different colors because 20 times 400. There's 20 folders of 20 people as you go across the 400 because 20 times 20 is 400 and it's 1 to 10 over and over. And then as you go the other way, it's 1 to 10. So it's staggered. So you can see with the different colors the people. Yeah, and I'll do it with the lines activated so they're bright. And then there's another version that you can choose whatever color, but the people you can see the people in a line in one line of 20, and then you see 20 across and 10 to the middle and then 10 on the other side, and then you can see them stagger. I'm like super looking forward to see what that looks like because to pick out 20 people and 160,000, that's pretty, yeah. And also I wanted to set up on the corners, because this is like an imaginary world. Towers, and then you look down the towers at the people, and even in the middle, and then I'm gonna make like areas of vocalization, because you can hear somebody talk from a certain period away. And I even did a test This is like from ancient world, bringing ancient world to light. This is like in my imaginary world, they don't have electricity, so in the middle, so it's a way like, how would you get somebody's message out to 160,000 people, and where would you have to space out the people? Because then someone like make the area highlighted for the area of the people can talk to, and then you have somebody else. Kind of like when you go to those outdoor festivals, and you hear the rock band, and they have it so that the music only goes forward, and then you move out of that guy's area, that person's area, and then all of a sudden you only hear the music of the next rock band. Kind of like that. So anyways, man, I totally forgot what I was talking about just now. So I will show. I will show what I did yesterday and what I'm gonna do today, and I hope that it's not gonna overcook the program, because I spent 11 days back in April of last year building all of the Roman roads on ancient Italy, that I was gonna even direct to all the ancient 3,000 cities of ancient Rome. To recreate ancient world, superimposed on modern day back roads that you could bike tour with the polygon tool and not the line tool, so that you know the exact width of the road. So that when you zoom in, it looks three-dimensional, so it looks really cool, like you're actually zooming in. And I lost the file somehow. I got lost, it was not backed up or whatever, but there's a file of Italy that's 2.1 gigs that my computer can't open, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen with this, or worse. It just crashes the program, like it can't save. So then when I try to open it up, it won't open because it's too big. Because I don't know, that may be a lot to ask, too much to ask. In which case, it might be a good idea that I have a little bit regimented if I have to break it up into different files, but I don't want to make it so big that I can't, then if I can't open it, then I can't edit it. So I'm just going to see, because it's rapidly becoming, and I'm only at the beginning, and it's rapidly becoming longer to save. Like it took a minute to save at the beginning of yesterday, or sometime toward the beginning, and then I just timed it, and it took a minute and 18 seconds to save. And so, if it gets to the point where it takes so long to save, it crashes the program. At that point, it won't save at all, since the last time I saved before that, and then it might not even open. So I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that Google Earth can handle 120,000, little traced people standing up, three-dimensional, all inside of 6,000 some odd different folders, each folder a different color, and each person numbered, and then have that file open at the same time as the 40,000 person file with the polygon people all at once, and then the program being able to zoom in and out and all of that. If it turns out that the computer, if I'm not able to finish the project because the computer can't handle it, I'll just save it, offer it for download, back it up everywhere, and then circle back around when I get my next generation of Macintosh, and then that's when I'll try to open up the other file, the Italy file that won't open, because this Mac is my 15, basically doesn't work. It doesn't connect to the mice. And then I have a 17 here, which is already 6 years old. And, and it actually is acting funky, and I can't control the speaking speed. So, so it's not gonna freak me out if I can't finish the project. But I'm super looking forward to seeing this, because as far as number visualization, I think it's going to be the cream of the crop. Somebody else might try to get fancy and build some three-dimensional number visualization, but the human mind doesn't think three-dimensionally. We all think linearly or on planes, because that's physically the only way that we manifest ourselves. We don't have X-ray vision looking into buildings, and we don't have genetically programmed to look that way. We look at crowds on the floor. So this is the best way to illustrate numbers, period. So when I have this for download, it's going to be a major relief to have that done. I wonder how big it's going to be too, in terms of size. You know, I'm kind of running out of space. I only have 9 gigabytes. I'm used 31 out of 40 gigabytes my server gave me. So, but yeah, but anyways, I think it's going to take a while because I'll show you where I am. So here's where I am now. Okay. Let's make sure this is all lined up. So that's what I did yesterday. Yesterday was finishing all of these lines. I didn't quite finish. And what? This thing just loves to just suddenly, look, there it goes again. Look at that. Look how much it zoomed out, just like that. I didn't want it to zoom out. It just zoomed out, and I'm already at 36,510 feet, dude. Like, what the fuck? That's Google Earth. That's Apple mice. Apple mouses are like super freaking touchy, man. Yeah, sometimes it does that all the time as I'm working, and I'm like, my God, like, because then I have to zoom in again. All right, let's try this again. So here's the screen, okay? And I didn't even do anything. I don't even know what I touched. Just zoomed out to 36,000 feet. Okay, so anyways, here's the 160,000 people. I already built that, okay, for people. So yesterday what I did was I did those lines, and then I did 2 of those accidentally somehow. I don't know what happened. So that kind of took extra. And then that's when I decided to finish that. Now, I already did have a head start with that section there. But that's 2,500 people because that red is 10. The blue is 100. That's 1,000. That's 10,000. That's 40,000. And then that's 160,000. So what I'm doing now is this yellow, which is 120,000. And which is going to have the staggered numbers, which is going to make it look good. So what I'm going to do today is make lines go out like that all around so that I can help create these little boxes like that. So there's 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then after that, I'm gonna divide it up again because that makes them into perfect squares like that. So then shoot again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's like 16 lines. So maybe it'll take all day. I don't know. And that's my goal. So then tomorrow I'll have all those little squares set up of a little bit less than 2,500 people. Whatever 49 or 48 times 48 is. Because it won't be 50 because of all the lines that go through. But so then, you know, I'll see if I can do more than one a day because that's 32 of them, which means it'll take me then a month after that, but it won't take me that long because I'll do more than, because I did, yes, but not that much because I did that plus a little bit. So I'm looking at, yeah, like a month in total for that, maybe including a few days ago, maybe a little bit less than a month from now. So, and then another 2 weeks after that for the naming, which will be faster because this is slower because I have to hit it, you know? It's like shooting a basket every time. I have to hit 50 every time, you know? And of course the thing's always zooming out, so I have to zoom back in. But the other section of where you name it, you know, it's just a bunch of, if your fingers move fast, you know, you can move faster. I think it'll be hopefully twice as fast as this because all you do is, you know, I think you have to right click in because if you just do Control X, it'll take everything out of the folder. But we'll see. Yes, so I think like right click anyway, cut it out, put it in the folder, name number it. So that, yeah, that's actually a lot of steps. But so maybe it won't take, which it doesn't. If it's not short, it'll take another month, which makes this project 2 months. But it'll still be worth it at that. But so you do right click, cut, left, right click, paste into the folder. And then right click, edit, and then number it. And that's it, yeah. And then once you get to the 30, the 20, you then color it all the same. And do that for 120,000. So, but I'm thinking it'll be faster because it's just like click, 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 click. But actually, I'm thinking maybe not, because all you have to do with this is just click, zoom, let go, click, zoom. You know what? It's not going to be faster. It's going to be the same. So this whole project here is going to take probably a month, including when I started, like from when I started, because this is day 3 or whatever, 4. It'll be a month to create those, and then a whole nother month to number them. It's a 2-month project, and I started at the big toward the beginning of August. So September, October. I won't be done until October. Oh my God. Oh, that's when I'm supposed to be able to talk to my mom again. Oh wow, that'll timing perfectly. I'll try to finish this project before I go in. Talk to my mom again. Because we're not talking to each other right now. Ah, there you go. Try to finish it and then, because I remember when I built this, and I don't even remember when, but I built it because it was when I was below Mountaintopia, and I somehow managed to build frickin' 40,000 of them with the polygon where I just circle around, which was kind of more of a headache than this, because it's like you have to stay consistent, you know, like what size were they again? What size were they supposed to be? I was trying to do them around the size of the same person. But when all you have to do is try to hit 50, it's way easier and quicker. But yeah, somehow, I think it took me like a month or something. I mean, it was forever. Like, so, you know, one reason that I've been working on my website for so long, you know, and I'm still not really done. Like the link for the Google Earth Mountaintopia isn't even working for some reason. I found out yesterday. Is because there's all these like there's projects within my website that are crazy time consuming. Like when I made the 40,000 people, I think that was like a month. When I made the shell, the title of the U.S. law code, that was like a month, and to finish that would be like more like another month or two. So, you know, that's where the time goes. But anyways, so that's what I think's going on with this. And also with Google Earth, you can do movies. You hit record and then you go around. I mean, hopefully if Google Earth will be able to zoom in and out with all these people, but you record, zoom in and out, and you can do tours of people, demonstrations of populations of people. You edit it for different numbers and kind of like the Power of 10 thing. So, and then of course building all the different battles and or illustrating numbers whenever like a writer mentions a population or a number of something. You could use this as the image on the side to illustrate it. Well, I'm glad I'm building this before I did that, because I was just about to do that. I was thinking of doing that with some of the books, but I was going to do it another way. I have another way to do it, but that's with the icons. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, so, I don't know, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, for the bigger numbers, I might have not had it covered for the bigger numbers. This is designed for the bigger numbers. Actually, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm not tired. I think I was getting a little groggy, and then I went in, I got that energy drink, now I'm up. So, yeah, I'm just going to listen to music and get more right now. Until I get tired, I'm going to make those lines. Maybe I can make a bunch before I go to sleep. That'd be cool. Maybe I could do it, a lot of it, a couple more hours. And I'm going to go check out if that coffee's ready. Ooh, let's keep this under 20 minutes. So that's what I'm up to tomorrow. Hopefully I'll still say that, ooh, I'll get it done in a month, or maybe I'll be confident and think that it's faster. But that's what I'm thinking now. Alrighty, talk to you tomorrow.